Thank you so much. Thank
This
you.
is your life?
Such a different person right now in New York than I felt when I moved into Sonia's.
You can stay here for a year.
Topic of the night.
How long are you gonna be here? I'm gonna be here for just a little bit while I look for a place.
But I just feel so happy to be in my hotel room.
Let me know where you're from. We letting the room build up. Definitely join the panel. Get your daily up, comment, level up. You know, Philadelphia right now, you can comment where you from, share the live, repost, tap the screen, it's appreciated. Yeah, we letting the room fill up. Welcome. Share the live.
For 8 months, we had this whirlwind relationship.
And let them know where you from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We letting the room build up. Who's in the building? Tap the screen. Join to Daily Army.
I'll put it down.
Yeah. Topic for the night. Just getting started. And where you from? See Tiffany Carter, Five Pillars, Javi, Black Tree Games. What it do? Tap the screen. Get your Daily Army. Repost, share this. We gonna talk about it. If you want to get in the panel, request, I'm gonna bring you up. We ain't even 5 minutes in. Thank y'all for joining. Tapping the screen help get it out. We ain't over here begging, but you know they got the Daily Diamond Challenge. Hope y'all in these campaigns getting this paper. It's early, what y'all got going on. Got a lot of stuff. If y'all check the page, we got a lot of stuff we talking about soon. Just trying to get y'all in the room, see what y'all trying to talk about. Got Bruja, we got a witch in the building, huh? It's a male witch. Sunshine Days, what's up? E Money, where y'all from? Tap that screen, join with the Daily Heartbeat at the top. Comment, get your points, level up. Y'all see the flyer, that's the topic of the night. Welcome to Philadelphia. Comment, where you from? What's good? Billy D471, Earth Angel 111, 614 Clipper _ nth. What it do? What's good? We got a Nugget. Just tapped in. Tap that screen, join, get your Daily Heartbeat. The topic is on the flyer. Too heavy for you? Say less.
This is the future of racing. They are going to collide surely. He's flying. What a race we've got here.
What up, Brace? Let us know where you're from. Comment. Share this joint. DK underscore 300. Where you from? Tap the screen. Tap in. Share, like, get it. Welcome. You're welcome. Get it.
The world's greatest drivers.
What's good, Sasquatch? Where you from, dog? Leave a comment. Where you from? We follow back. Topic of the night.
There it is.
Back, what it do? What up, JC? Where you from? Tap that screen for me. Join, get your daily off me.
The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashy imagery.
Fight night, what it do?
When you're a young kid,
Tap that screen for me. Share this joint out.
the lights of the Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge, did you dream of this house?
Mm-hmm.
As a young kid,
Now you looking for time, I'm flying.
yes. The older I got, the more you
See what's on this joint.
the dream slowly starts disappearing. When you're 8 years old, you think you can become an astronaut. You can fly to the moon. You can do all these things. When I was 8 years old, I used to go to my backyard and I used to get the soccer ball and I used to punch it. I used to think I was Michael Buffer, Jimmy Lennon Jr. walking myself out into the ring. And as a young kid, I used to dream of this moment, and now I'm living it. This moment. I just want to get in there. I don't need to sell anything. I don't need to talk crap. What I'm going to bring in this fight compared to my last ones is going to be more different. I'm coming in refreshed, rejuvenated, and comfortable. Yes, and I feel like it's going to pay a big difference. I want to make it into more of a, how bad do you want this? For me, I'm all in, man. This is it for me. Like, this is why you lose yourself, man.
I see you, Mimi Diamonds. Thanks for joining. You can come up if you want. That's the topic for the night. It's early. We just building up the room. See D Monty. What's bobbing? Skinny, not skinny. Y'all let us know where you from in the comments. Can't hear me. Too low. Deny youth. What up? In the room fill up by jump on. Share this joint out.
Sunday down under, 6 fights in total on our broadcast. 2 prelims for you before we head over to main event pay-per-view. And the crowd has got in here nice and early on a Sunday morning in Sydney, ready to watch the first of our fights and to get them out for the first time. It is a very good morning to our ring announcer, Stephen Payos.
Ladies and gentlemen, boxing fans, it is a very warm welcome to everybody here in beautiful Sydney, Australia. Sunday morning, the stars are out as we get ready for a massive day of boxing. We start with our preliminary fights before a huge 4-fight main event pay-per-view broadcast today. Sydney, are we ready to get underway now with the first of our boxers for today? A big start underway in the heavyweight division, and we say a big thank you to Destination New South Wales. Let's welcome our boxers to the ring first and foremost, and we welcome These two men to the ring. We thank them for coming on late notice, and we look forward to them providing you with a fantastic start to the day. First of all, from the red corner, let's have a very big welcome. It is ring walk time for Ike Pluto.
Well, what a difference a day makes. This 27-year-old woke up in Canberra yesterday morning to a phone call. Now he's opening the show on the Spence v Zoo card. He's a part-time creative artist and part-time boxer as well. 5-2 as a pro. He had a good win over Mose Amatage just 3 weeks ago. Since then, though, he's been on his honeymoon in Japan and South Korea, only returning home 72 hours ago. So, with rhythm and on short notice, and as always, to the beat of his own drum, this is Ikena Enyi.
I see you, caller. Thanks for taking that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to welcome back another one of our fan favourites here at No Limit Boxing on short notice as well. Let's have a very big round of applause, a ring walk time for the man boxing to my left. Out of the blue corner, this is Brandon.
Everybody at these damn fight parties. This is early. I don't know what time it is.
And this is a popular heavyweight from Newcastle. He was one half of that.
What's up?
2 rounds.
I see that show just popped in.
With Liam Taliba.
I ain't jumping on the screen yet. They want me to. They jump in, jump out. Undercards on, you know what I mean? You'll see. Get this thing rolling. Johnny.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are for a preliminary bout of this massive card today. We are penciled in for 5 rounds in the heavyweight division. This bout proudly brought to you by No Limit Boxing. Our 3 judges scoring the bout ringside: Chris Condon, Chris Alliendi, and Leanne Reed. First of all, we move to my right. We introduce the man boxing out of the red corner this morning, wearing the
Try to get some business on this
white
joint.
wrestle trim. He weighed in at
B man, what's poppin'? We got Breeze. What's good? Tap that screen for me. Thank you for the army. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. I had to jump on here so they can see it. This ain't a dead live, and I'm gonna let y'all see the flyer and the topic. Appreciate that. Hey, there she go, Jewel.
Hello, you don't come and hold me captive in the box. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Try to get the room lit. Like it's still early. It's look like everybody watching the fight. It's fight night.
Oh Lord, I ain't even been in tune with what's going on right now with anything.
I'm definitely not. I'm just observe. I cut the TV on. I'm like, oh, all right. So there's a fight on tonight. So yeah.
I just been watching biblical movies.
Okay.
That's what I've been on. I ain't done nothing all day. Didn't go vending today. Couldn't do that. I've been home.
Okay. Yeah, like I'm building it up. Like we've been talking business lately, so I had a topic on the back burner, so I'm gonna bring it up tonight. But it's
Okay. The tables have turned because they always do, right? I just became a official business owner. The state approved my license, so now I'm officially on
Congratulations.
and and I'm very proud of myself, excited, nervous, everything at once.
Yeah, like, so let's just talk about both sides of it, because like with the tables, you know, you could be the boss one day and end up having to get a job. So you know how that works. Like there's the worker.
Yeah, it can go
Don't
that
take
way.
it personal, y'all. If I mute the mic, you see how we was getting feedback. So you know
You're
a lot of
fine.
people they take offense when I mute the
Well,
mic. So
this
that's
is
all.
what I see it like, right? You want to keep a job so that you can fund your business and not have to get all these business loans.
Right.
You want to just get business grants that you don't have to pay back. You don't want no debt. You want to be smart. You don't have to keep having your hand out if you got a job on top of your business. Now, when your business makes more than your job, then you leave your job. You don't never leave your job until your business makes more than your job.
You heard that? Say saved are you if you want to come up. Anybody that want to come up, we invite y'all up. Like, just try to keep the panel flowing. So Breeze, like, I think you just gotta turn down your volume a little bit. So how you feel about the topic? Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to switch the live up so everybody can see the background. But yeah, we've been talking business lately. Like, it was crazy. Like, we got some good tips. We met some good folks from down south Alabama. He was into like real estate, crypto, stuff like that. A lot of good information. So that was from a male perspective. But you know, we try to balance it out a little bit. So,
I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to be on, but I just give my little
don't
2
worry
cents.
about it. I'm
You know,
glad you tapped in. Like I said, like you got some information on being a business owner. So like I said, with your feedback, it's always appreciated. Your input.
well, and how you doing, Mr. Breeze? And everybody that's in the live.
Yeah, like I was just trying to let it build up. You know how we do it. Saturdays early. And just try
Yeah.
to have a universal topic for everybody. So thanks for everybody that tapped in, joined, got y'all daily heartbeat for the day. But y'all can tap me up.
I'm TikTok broke at the moment, so I can't even give a heartbeat right now.
Listen, tap at the screen, sharing, reposting. Like I said, you know how we do.
You know I do that anyway. That's not a big deal.
That's what we appreciate.
I'm gonna just do that. That's my contribution till I get TikTok rich again.
Right. Like it is what it is. I get it back the same way. Like do the daily heartbeats and all that. So I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Like I said, if y'all want to join the panel, I'll invite you up. All you gotta do is request.
Well, you got your first almost a little after 300 from me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, like I'm going investing to a tabber. I be tapping away when I'm on everybody else live.
I need to get that tapper thing they keep advertising on TikTok.
Right.
I need to get that job. I saw that. I was like, let me hear up and invest in that, because that right there would help a lot of people out.
Right.
And I can help myself out too, because I got an iPad. I'll be right on there, logged in on my other device and tapping my own screen.
Right. There's ways to get around things, you know how.
Well, there's your first 433 taps from yours truly.
I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, like y'all a late crowd too. You and a few other folks, y'all usually be on this joint late. I'm trying to get it in early. It's like
man, I come on. It's like I'm very sporadic lately. Like I've been just using wisdom on when I can come on and whose room I'm in, because it's just been me and God, and I'm in some type of transformation process. So if I don't feel led, like everybody's like, when you gonna get back on and pray? When I'm led to do it.
Right.
Like I'm learning not to be just repetitious about and religious about things. Like
they said, when the spirit moves you.
Yeah, when the spirit of God is moving, then that's when you should move. Like I don't want to be like, I may go back to that when I get ready to start working again, because school is about to start. You know, I work for the school board.
Right.
So when school starts, then that's going to be the first thing I do in the morning. So yeah, I'll get back on and pray in the mornings, because that's keeping me focused on God throughout my shift.
I
But
heard
yeah, but if it don't, if I'm led to do so, I'm gonna do it
that. Right,
online. But sometimes I may not be led to go online and pray. I may be just led to pray, just me and God.
right. Don't force it.
Right,
Like I said,
exactly. And I
like I
don't want it
got
to become. I don't want to become. I don't want it to become a ritualistic practice.
right.
I don't want it to become a religious practice. So no, like I just gotta do whatever God is leading. Cause they were like, oh man, we don't see no more. What's going on? Life.
Right. I'm
Life
letting
is going on.
I'm
That's
letting
all y'all
everything
gonna
build
know.
up. Everything just building up the anticipation because I got some stuff I've been promoting for a while that I got coming up, but it just strategically doing things, just like I said, like trying to figure out who the audience going to be, how they going to engage and interact. So I'm just not up here
Okay.
just sitting on here. But like I said, sometimes like I just like late night, depending. I guess it seemed like after 8 o'clock, depending on what day of the week it is, you would get some good traffic. But like I said, with like a lot of stuff going on, they got LeBron in the building now, so like there's going
Oh
to be a lot
really?
of different stuff going on in the city. Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
Well, I'm gonna just tell you, do whatever it is that you got to do, and it ain't always gonna involve social media, and they just gonna have to
facts.
understand that.
Yeah, up close and
They're
personal. I
gonna
got
have to
some
understand that
community
we don't put
events.
our complete our total details of our life on social media. If we come
Right.
on, we come on because God has opened the door for us to come on. If we got personal stuff going on, other obligations, that's okay too. Don't feel bad about not coming on. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about not coming on as much as they think you should come on. No, you come on when you're led to come on, when you can, after you done took care of your priorities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these people can be on this thing all day, all night. They ain't got
That's what
no
they
type of
do.
life outside this thing. They think they just supposed to be on all the time too. No, that's not how this works.
Right.
We
But some of
actually
this
have a
is a
life
job for
outside of
these
social
people.
media.
Trust me, like this turned into a job for some people. So I don't knock them,
Oh
but
yeah.
it ain't working for me like that. I
It,
can't
it
do
ain't that ain't how I work. That I mean this is a nice stream of income, when it happens, it happens. Like I'm not even pushing for anyone to drop anything on me on any page. If it
Right.
happened, it's God's will. And plus, he said he likes a cheerful giver. So do I. I'm
Right.
just like God. I like a cheerful giver. Don't give me nothing if you are giving it grudgingly. You don't want to give. You ain't got to do it. If you don't want to give your time, your money, not even a button to share, that's fine. Because God always got a replacement for you. He
Right.
always
Like I
got
said,
somebody
you
else to
don't gotta
replace
be
that.
there.
So
It's a
exactly.
choice.
I'm like, that's why we ain't got to be hard up. We ain't got to force nobody to do a darn thing. We got to chase nobody down. Because whatever's for you is for you.
Right. Like I said, like I'm glad. Congratulations on your business. Like I said, make sure you
Thank you
sharing.
so much, radio.
We
Appreciate it.
definitely gonna promote it.
Keep on praying for me. I'm gonna need your prayers for wisdom in
Definitely.
business, not to
Definitely.
make the best decisions and do
We're
what's
gonna try to
best.
connect you with some people that got the knowledge. Like there's been a lot of people tapping
Oh
in
yeah,
lately.
I would appreciate it. I appreciate anything that anyone can do to help me further it for my art and everything. So
Right. And that's another thing as far as like knowing your position, so you could grow. Because a lot of people like they only see where they come in like entry level. So like with me, I started off as a dishwasher. I never went to school to cook, so just getting into the kitchen environment, I
But if
was
that's your
motivated
gift,
by
it
other
don't matter.
things.
Gotta make room for you.
Right.
You know how
Yep.
it goes.
I was motivated. I never knew I would, like I said, like, because how I got into cooking, it wasn't a passion until it became one. But once it became my
Okay.
passion, I understood it. I'm like, all right, cool.
That's what's up.
I got some people they getting on. They got an ebook out. They got some business ventures that they promoting. They they
Well,
try to
just
open
send
up
it
a
my
gym.
way. Inbox me whatever information you may come across.
I got you. Yep. Like I said, even like doing certain events where it's just an open house type situation where if we in your area, we all could come out network.
Oh, that would be so wonderful. Savannah, Georgia, always got all kind of. This is the art capital next to Atlanta. They have
Okay.
Savannah Art and Design. This is the main campus is in Savannah. the sister campus is in Atlanta, Georgia,
Okay.
and they always have art events. So if you have any art friends, anybody that can do
Definitely
anything
do.
like that,
Right.
yeah, they should come. And then I'm about to start in a little while after I take off, launch my business more, get some momentum. Then I'm gonna start having some art classes for the children. I'm gonna
Yes,
start
sir.
with the children, and then it'll kind of morph into the adults coming in too at
Right.
some point. But right now, we're just gonna focus on the children because they need more things to do, and I'll be one of the ones to help out in the community because they don't have enough of these kids to do, and a lot
Right.
of them don't even know they have the gift of art.
And yeah, that go a long way,
Yeah.
especially with this digital age. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get them away from the darn computers.
right,
Get active with your hands and your
right.
brain.
'Cause they go a long way, even with the clothing and stuff like that. Like,
Oh
and taking them
yeah,
different things. Yep.
absolutely.
And like one thing about Philadelphia, we like I think they said we had the most murals in the country. So
Yes,
like,
I want to come there so bad just to look at murals.
right,
I mean that's one reason to come to Philly. I haven't been there yet. I ain't been a lot of places yet, but I know up that way I need to come and visit.
yeah, like that's the thing. Like most cities and states, like where we live at, we overlook most of the historical stuff and the
I love.
landmark
I
and stuff that the
mean,
tourists come to do. So like,
man, I love history. Savannah is chock full of Black history.
right, right,
It's chock full of history with art too, but it's so many other places I want to check out that are very art history filled.
right,
Philly's on the list. We got Chicago. We got California, Sacramento, San Francisco, California. We got parts of Chicago. It's Baltimore. Like we got so many places that are artsy and have an art
right.
history. And I said, I am gonna. That's on my bucket list. I will be coming in your. When I come in your city, you gonna know it. You gonna know it. And we could get together, have business meeting, and bring your art friends.
Right. I'm gonna put you on the cheese steaks. Like they say, it ain't no best cheesesteak here, but I'm gonna make sure you get a good one.
Oh, bet. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm a big bag inside. Okay. I am.
We like to eat. We like to eat.
Yeah, we
good.
like
That's
to
all.
eat.
That's all.
Although now I gotta watch my weight because it's starting to catch up with me now a little bit.
You know how I go. Like we get less active. That's all. So it sit on you a little bit different.
Yeah, I'm working on all that because He done got on me about stewardship to my body. I'm like, oh, yep,
Right.
gotta change the way I'm eating and being more active. Because we don't know it, people don't know it. The older you get, that stuff start catching up with you. And now
Right.
you start to see it. I'm like,
They say
oh
what
no,
you
let me
lose
get it
it.
together.
You'll lose it fast. Just sitting around, you don't even realize 6 months go by. Then a year, 2 years, you're like,
Mhm.
yeah. They talk about what you was
And don't
doing.
mess around and get happy. Find someone to be with and get happy now. That's what happened to me. I done gained happy weight, and now I'm just like, I gotta get this off of me. Yeah, anytime you get something drastically awesome happens in your life, you do get a happy weight on you. I'm
Right.
like, Lord, let me just get it together.
They call it the
But
glow.
yeah, that's what they say it is, child. I feel like I always see no glow with my stomach looking like. I said, we got to get this here together. I'm gonna get this here together here. But not that he's complaining, but it's just it's just me.
Right.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to what God got for me in this future with this business. I'm real excited.
Yeah, like I say, like we halfway through the year. It's getting ready to be a whole new situation. We get ready to be counting down again.
I can't believe we're almost through halfway through the year already. Like it just don't
Right.
it feel like it just started. It's weird how quickly the time is passing.
It got a little bit chilly up here today. I'm like, wow, like, so I don't know.
That
Ain't
is
even
crazy.
August
It's getting
yet.
cold over there.
Yeah, it was
No.
about 70 something degrees. It wasn't that warm today as far as like
Wow,
time
that's
of year.
interesting.
Right. So like for the
Cause
time
it
of
was
year,
hot as Hades over here.
see,
Oh
we
my
had our
lord.
heat wave. We definitely ain't complaining. This is a beautiful night. Got the ceiling fan on, the window open.
Nice.
Sitting on the porch.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yep. Definitely a good night to relax.
Right.
But yeah, I'm fine. I'm sending out invites and stuff now. Like, there's a few more people jumping on. Try to get
Got
them in the
you.
room, see if they want to chat about the topic. What they got on their mind on this Saturday night.
I'll be back, bro. I gotta
I
go take care
appreciate
of
you
some
coming in.
things.
I see everybody. Make sure y'all tap that screen. I see y'all tapping in. I appreciate y'all. This the topic of the night. We talking about
Thank you for the
business.
truth. I'll be back.
All right, I'm gonna drop you down. Thank you so much for coming. See my guy Diallo. Got overseas in the building. It was popping. I see my man Militia. You already know that's Callie. She talked Callie up in the building. Was popping, bro. What you got going on? We talking about business, man. Like she got a business going on. She was just discussing about how she just
Yo,
started.
God, I see the topic. It's about the right time. Hey, I need you to
Popping, bro.
DM me, please. I'm gonna send you my number right now. I've been looking for you for like a couple weeks. You know what's crazy
What's
is
popping?
I went on a little road trip. So when I came back, I had seen DJ Blue in San Jose. We supposed to go to the BET Awards. Well, we ain't make it. Blue made it. He went across the red carpet and all that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Why you mad you didn't go to the BET Awards?" And I was like, "Cause you was there and I wasn't. I wasn't next to my bestie on my day one." So he said, "But did you do something productive?" And I said, "Yeah, we did. We educated a school in Buffalo, New York, ages 5 to 25, a whole entire auditorium through social media." Yeah, so now we working on everything, including we got a game that we're working on. We need a developer that wants to pick up an IP product. And if you want your character, just talk to guys. But I need you to. I want to take the whole show over, man. I got too much news for these niggas. They ain't running
I
with
see
it.
you working, bro. I know you working.
They,
Like, so it's like,
I know. That's
damn.
why I was looking for you, nigga. Cause I'm like,
No, bro. Listen,
man's
do
was
you
like
know
when
I
you was in
forgot you
Philly.
don't have my new number, bro? Like, cause we
I
was in the
need you to
transition. You
DM
was
me.
dealing with me at a time that I forgot. I got a whole We definitely going link. I'm seeing you working, but since you ain't hit me up directly, I'm thinking you just wait until the time was right. So when I get off of here, I
It's about
got you.
right, man. I got
That's
some
my
people for you
bad.
to interview on a radio station.
Right.
Monday, 4:20 p.m. PST, I think 7:20 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna get sworn in to my other company. So they're
Bet.
gonna give me. So I'm already like the co-founder of Universal Classroom, as you know.
Bet.
And then so my site is up, their site is up, and then now the Fagans the Fagan Trust is gonna swear me in too on Monday.
All right.
So
Bet.
the
Loyalty. Don't
niggas
drop
going
down.
up.
Hold
That's why I
on,
was like, I gotta
loyalty.
talk to
Hold up.
you
I see
because
you.
we
Hold
got.
on. I got you. I mean, it's my folks from Cali, and it's crazy. He been working hard as ever. I ain't know
Like,
that. I'm saying, got my line, so it's
I
on, bro.
know.
Like 100%, bro. Man, I'm
Yeah, I
glad you
gotta
tapped
talk to
in.
you because I'm gonna say this and don't take it the wrong way, right? But you was
Right,
so disrespectfully honest as I was driving out of Philly. You was like, "Nigga, how come you ain't call me and pull
right.
up
I'm
on the
like,
radio
yo,
station?"
listen, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, he was here this whole time and he ain't hit me
You
up.
were so disrespectfully
That's
honest. You said, "What the
crazy,
fuck was you
dog. Like
doing in my
that's my
city
fault.
that you ain't
That's
check
my
in,
bad.
nigga?" The fuck. So,
Right.
hey, I'm
Cause
checking in.
like, listen,
I
the whole
love
I,
you.
I
It's one
just knew it.
blood,
I'm
one
like, if he
people.
come
I
over
love
this way, I
y'all.
know he gonna hit my line. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, dog. Like
I'm
that
glad I
was
got
me.
love like that because it could have been a
Yeah, man.
completely
Like,
different type of
yo, listen.
disrespect.
So
I'm not saying that
for
was
sure.
disrespectful. You get
I'm
it.
gonna make
You know what
sure,
I'm saying?
yo, you got my line so you can tap me in directly and
Yeah.
everything you try and move. Like, we just gonna set it up with the schedule because that was the thing.
Yeah, I
I
need to
know you would
talk
have
to
hit me
you, man,
direct.
because I'm striving to.
What's
I'm looking
going
for
on
14 to
here?
20 bodies to the
How you doing?
HSC.
Give us 1 second. I'm gonna let
Hi,
you. I'm gonna mute your mic. Don't take it personal. You gonna
hi,
be
Queen.
third because we got loyalty tap, and then we talking about business. This is my folks from California. He into the music situation. He got a lot going on. So like, yeah, I mean, tell him everything you got going on that I've been lacking on because you ain't had my line. But let them know what you got going on, bro, and how they need to connect with you.
All right, so I'm gonna run a short version down. So I went through a Dark Night of the Soul. We turn that into our trauma into a business. We have an entire LLC. We have an entire TT agency. We're looking for 14 and 20 bodies on West Coast Mafia. If you rap, you spit, tap in. You know what I'm saying? We're building a comic out of it. There's going to be a game too. If you guys want to do that, do that. And then also on the back end, what's really the front end, back end, right? But front end, we're entire consultancy business. The deal is this. You bring me a client, you ain't even got to worry about nothing else besides smoothing that transition over with me. I'm going to cook you a bag too. And that's what we're going to do. That's how we doing. And we advocating for the people out here. You know what I'm saying? Safe mental health, safe mental spaces for everybody. Peace to the gods and the goddesses, period. And I'm Nation of Gods and Earths too, by the way. So, you know what I mean? That's enough. That's enough, man. Tap in. Let's work.
Let's go, bro. So Loyalty, where you from? Let them know.
Brooklyn, New York.
What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
BK, I got folks out there. Yeah, so I'm following you back. What you got going on?
Well, with me right now, it's funny that you said that an LLC business, all this goodness. So I actually do crochet, and I do have a lot of other things under my belt. But right now, I'm trying to push that. I did make an LLC for it, which I'm kind of like, now that I understand the LLC, I know it's a broad thing. So I'm trying to understand my LLC more, and that's funny how you're up here talking, because I was just, you gotta look for it.
I love you. I got love for Brooklyn too. I'm not gonna say nothing too much about that situation because it's rough right now. But all shout outs and all love and respect to Brooklyn Zoo, period. No matter what my status is with them. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he know that's why he laughing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Shout outs Polly's hands. Shout outs Misunderstood, man. I'm gonna leave that alone. We just gonna leave that alone. But shout outs my Brooklyn BX people in the fucking building. Lock in.
But listen, with the LLC too, like my folks, she may be she usually on here co-hosting with me a lot. But one thing about it, she is structured with the LLC. She set them up. She help people with ebooks and a lot of digital stuff. So I'm gonna make sure you tap in with her. Her name is Queenie. So when I send her information to your inbox, that's who that is. So you know y'all can
Let's
tap
make
in.
a chat group with us all, God. Not to interrupt you, respectfully, humbly. Please, I left my number in the chat. That's my business number.
I screenshotted that, John, bro. So I got you
Salute,
locked in.
God. Hey, listen, I'm like what's the man's name? Who? Mike Jones. Out here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared to put my number in the chat. Y'all fuck around and find out, man. Call my number.
Listen, this is what we do, dog. Like, but you already know, dog. Like everything you got going on, we gonna start tapping in because I got something getting ready to go down with just artists and with people that do music. You know, we radio based, but this is something that I do, like I said, for TikTok more so, like building an audience of people that outside of the music that we got going on. I do community. And I deal with people that, like I said, with the business LLCs that can help out other people that's looking for this information. So just tap in like that. Make sure y'all follow Militia. I see I took too long for, I think that was Cashmere. She wanted to tap in. She was just trying to figure out what we was doing. I don't know if she's still in the chat or not.
I want to humbly say this to you too, God. I want to, here's an offer you can't refuse, man. You know what I'm saying? Purple Crown, as you know, was constructed in Philly. Again, no matter how we feel about the situations that we have constructed as Soul Tribe members, I'ma still rock with my Soul Tribe members even if they not rocking with me, right? So how would you feel, and call me and let me know, you know what I'm saying? How would you feel if we retain the Cypher Keys back to Philly, all the way back to Cali, because we would have to work in Philly first and then I'll have to bring the Cali cash in after we show them we got some, right? Back here on TikTok, so we retain a battle Cypher Keys, because you know so many like A-list
talking, look, bro.
about what's going on.
We ain't
You see
even
what I'm talking about,
talking,
nigga?
but
You
no,
see?
to the whole crate, I'm telling you facts of like I ain't even say what I was trying to get into, and you literally going into exactly.
No, nigga,
bro,
you can't. Y'all cannot
yeah.
hide from God.
Right, and then it's crazy though, because like what we even talking about, bro, you all the way on the other side, so like that's how you bridge that gap, and we got it.
God,
We
y'all
don't
cannot
even
hide
gotta
from
be in the
God.
same
Like I'm
building.
not saying you doing that. I'm just saying, you know, that which is seen does not need to be spoken. You know what I'm saying? That which is understood don't need to be spoken. Just bang my line. Say less. You hear, we hear. I'm gonna take. You know what it is? I'm gonna take the same fucking confidence that you put in me when I didn't even know that you knew who I was. And in the
Facts.
same confidence that you told me, why the fuck you ain't checking? Because you know your bag would have been bigger if you had in the left Philly like that, dumbass nigga.
Right,
Like
bro.
I
I'm
like
trying to tell you, I'm
period.
gonna
And
plug
I'm
you.
a tap in, no bullshit, and give you that same confidence back, boy. I
I'm gonna
got you.
definitely plug you, my guy. Like this is what we doing. Like I said, from all angles, all aspects. You know what I'm saying? Business. I'm talking about music, entertainment, but keeping it positive and growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this the 40 plus club, and we doing it for the youth. You know what I mean? Look like my son tapped in too. Like, and that's another reason why my kids be watching me hard on these Johns. So I gotta make sure everything is on point. So salute to everybody that definitely
Because you
tapped
gotta.
in.
I
Share
understand
this
too, because we
joint
spoke to
out,
the classes
repost it.
5 to 25, man. So I know now, like, we got to keep things certain educational level. And I love your vibe, man. And I wish that I had just been smarter or actually had the time to tap in when you was out
No,
there. Because
like
that's what
listen, like
everybody for knowing.
listen, bro. Like it just wasn't the time at that time. But at least you see how it move out here, bro. Like at the end of the day, like whatever
Period.
connections you made, you got them. And then, like I said, like once we link back up, I'm gonna use what I got and try. You see what it can. I mean, you know how it go, bro. Business is business. If it makes sense for the people I put in front of you, it's gonna go.
Yeah, we're going to slid up to your
CEO
section.
Pandora
Period,
Love,
God. You know
thanks
what I
for
mean?
joining. Tap the screen. You know what I'm saying? Get your daily. You could come up, talk to the panel if you need to. You know what I'm saying? We got loyalty from Brooklyn BK in the building. Yeah, I mean, thank you for that.
Whoever that
Join in,
was
like
that
I
just
said,
followed
we
me, because I
follow
know
back,
she
we
came from.
interact. Like we growing the platform of positivity over here. So like I said, like universal topics outside of music, especially when it come to community and like things that's going uplift and benefit the community. What's up, Shell? Or Shelly, should I say? Yeah, I'm saying. But we just gotta put the work in and the education is there. And just like I said, like if it's certain stuff that I can't give you the education on and I'm connected to somebody, I'm gonna plug you right in. Like I wish Queenie was on here, but she got a few things going on. You know, like we all got stuff going on outside of TikTok too. So I try to get in when I can, do
Right.
what I can. But like I said, I always appreciate y'all feedback. So, all right, I was just about to ask her a question. So what's up, Shelly? Where you from?
Hi, yes, I'm from Missouri, and I am a real
Okay.
person. I was in another live, and they were calling me AI and all of this, but I am a real
Let me
Oh
jump
person.
wow.
on. Look, you listen. You know you
That's why I
can't
turned
be
my
off in
camera
here too
on.
long. They'll start flagging me about it's no activity. So I jump on and on. But yeah, like the topic is more like business tonight. We had a few business owners tap in. Loyalty. She learning about like starting an LLC. I got somebody that's actually a co-host that usually come on. She real good with it, helping people start LLCs. That's what she do, but she not here tonight. So I'm gonna connect them, and we just talking about our business experiences and things like that. So if you want to chime in on the topic, I'm gonna give you the floor, and I thank you for tapping in.
Okay, sure, thank you. And actually, it's Shell, so you had it right.
Shell, okay.
Uh-huh. But you had it right the first time, so it's cool. I a community advocate for the Black American community. I just started this about a month ago.
Okay.
But I just started, thank you. I started a Black American business directory where you can register, but you have to show lineage verification. You have to show that you
Okay.
foundation. You
Right.
have to show like you got grave sites from 17th, 18th century. You need to show proof.
Okay.
So,
Right.
um,
For you then, Shell. Like, so
yeah.
what if we already talked to like our grandmothers or whatever, and we can't show our genealogical records? Because I'm going through that process right now. I'm an LLC key holder as well, so that's that. I'm gonna end that at that because the rest is too long. But I just want to ask you that.
Do you have potential? You have no imagery, or are you in the process? I'm sorry.
So my grandma is very antiquated, does not use social media at all. My mother is kind of the same way, she's Baptist Christian and she ain't really tapped in like that. My father is sort of, but not the same endeavors as I am. Like I'm kind of the last one standing over here. I actually just submitted my documents the other day for them to do that with me because they want to get that so I can claim my sovereignty as well. Because I understand what you're doing. I get what you're doing, but I'm asking, what if we don't have the genealogical proof? What could we do?
Now you done put me on the spot. Thank you, brother.
Listen, man, you about to educate.
You know what?
You got
Listen,
the
I love
floor.
you, mama, but it's a
got
hard
it.
question.
I'm about to learn something too.
I needed
I'm
that.
so serious.
That's
This is
right.
why I do it. I swear you gonna get clipped up. I'm gonna highlight you,
You gonna
and
get
I'm
them
gonna
gold
tag you.
bottles
So
popping. I need
feel
my
free to
host
take your
status,
time.
and I need co-host status. But just ring my line, and we gonna talk about it. If you're gonna be Charlamagne, man, I need to be Joe
I
Budden in the
got you,
building.
bro. Listen.
Breakfast Club,
No, I got you because I'm getting ready to let her go. Like you got it. No interruption. I'm gonna let you do what you do.
Talk to me, mama. I'm gonna talk back nicely to you. But yeah, I could even send you the documents from our business email of what I've been going through, because I just submitted that within like the last 2 days. Like, I don't know how that works. So talk back to me.
And you
I'm gonna
can
talk back.
simplify it. You can definitely simplify it.
I just don't have proof of my genealogy. That's the simplified version.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me double check. Let me see if I can give you an alternative.
I was looking for that.
Yeah, let's go,
I'm
y'all.
looking for the key so I
I
can get
learn
something.
something.
Yeah, that's why I
Baby,
tap
sit up
in.
and everything.
That's why I tap in WMIH, man. They the greatest. You know what I'm saying? They the
I
greatest,
appreciate
guys.
that. Appreciate that, man. Like I said, like this is what we here for. Trying to learn something and build bridges. Like this is how you grow. So we got. You said Missouri. Is it St. Louis? Where you from at Missouri?
I am from Kansas City.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Ugh, you know I'm from Philly, right?
That's my next stop.
You
Listen,
know
that's
I'm
my
from
next stop.
Philly,
Once I get this
right?
tape together, and I got features on my tape ranging from Nas.
Y'all the new writers. I'm gonna give you that.
I got a couple other features, but so DJ Blue, if you know DJ Blue, was striving to give me the strange music. Like if I could sign anywhere besides West Coast Mafia after a meeting with Seaboy, I would go to Strange Music with Aaron and them, because I just fit over there and I want to work with Ice on Radio. So maybe you got a key to Strange Music that I'm looking for too. Look at her. I love this.
See, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that the connections is real, bro. The stars lining up.
That's why I said what I said. And you see how you said, I already said what you said before you said it. And that's why I said, once you stop popping them gold bottles, hey, I'm going to need my mod and my co-host over here, man. Just bring my line. We ain't scared like Mike Jones to put that in a chat. We drop addies and all that. We ain't scared.
We building, man. We building. When you doing the right thing, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. That's how it works, man. Universal law.
Move along, and that's very powerful, man. Out the section, you know what I'm saying? Respect for Al, respect Mozzie, all them, whoever listening out here. Because Mozzie himself might very well be listening to this chat right now. I'm firmly confident that Mozzie himself might be listening to this chat. That's crazy. Or somebody from Wolves, Indeed, all that. I know that.
Yeah, they definitely tapped in. So you got it, Shell. No interruption. Whatever you could give to us in simple form, because you know it might be something that may be in depth. So however you can, give it to us so we can understand it is appreciated.
Sure, no problem. So there's a couple of ways. You can look through, there is a 1870 through 1900 federal census record that you can go online to, potentially put your family's name in that way. You can also do a ancestry.com. That's another one. I think they have like a 7-day trial, so you don't necessarily have to come out of pocket. Not saying that's just an issue. It's just, hey, it's a workaround. Why not?
Can you drop those? Can you DM me and can you drop those behind scene? I'm gonna connect you with other people too, because we need to keep talking. I got a lot of powerful women around me that are on the same type of vibe as you, and so that's why I said I submitted the document. I actually submitted that to a high priestess, if you will, the other day. For my correction on my panel. She was working with somebody else whose name I won't mention in public like that right now. Some of y'all may know who that is and some of y'all may not know. However, I'm going to say they moved from that case to my case right now because they're like, okay, well, you strive to do for them and they ain't necessarily respect the service. So, let's work on you right now. I said, okay, fair enough. Let's do this. So I'm grateful that this happened. This is very beautiful. Thank you for the Most High. Thank you.
Right. So
Absolutely.
I appreciate your feedback and a little bit different. Like I got a question now as far as so I know a few people that they talk about this. I know a few people that actually went through the process. But is this a simple process? How complicated is it? And what is the easiest approach to trying to get the information if you want to get started with no information at all?
As far as like opening an LLC or trying to be a part of the community, uplifting of the community.
Trying to be a part of the community since we on that topic.
Okay, so with what I'm doing with this, so it's called National Community Wealth Trust. You all check my profile, there's a link there. I did everything just free, so that's why it's a Gmail right now. But you know, I want community to build up. But what it is it's wealth transfer. If we just change our mindset and start going to Black businesses, no matter what that may be, we can shift billions in our community.
Right.
However, it will collapse. I'm just being honest. It's going to collapse because we don't have the infrastructure for it. We don't have suppliers. We don't have logistics. We don't have any of that yet. But with the trust, we can all like kind of work together. I'm trying to build a panel of different type of people that specialize like in attorney and legal aspects as far as like the formation of the trust. But we as a community oversee where the money is going. Nobody's donating anything.
Right.
It's basically just shifting your own money and making sure we can get it back into like banks and things like that. Make sure we have plenty of Black banks across nationwide. And we can turn this international because logistics, that can be our game. Because, okay, come on over here. That's fine. Then we'll take over where you used to be.
So, as my man just witnessed, yo, listen, I'm a world builder. I'm a dream walker as my father was before me. That's period. Whether in the flesh or in the rest, right? Period. With that being said, some of the keys that you're looking for is already over here. Have you heard of the Fagans Trust at all?
I have not. Educate me, please.
Just DM me. It's easier for me to DM you and send you the materials either through here or on email. What I can tell you is there is a young woman that did 5.5 years. What happened is a man had
I wonder.
I educated an entire auditorium with her ages 5 to 25 regarding our Empire Universal Classroom LLC and Militia Corps, which is still unfounded, like business document, but it's growing to the point where they got to do it. Like the community put my site up $2,500 worth of site work for nothing. So I basically bridge the gaps between all these things, including with our elders, do our welfare checks and a lot of other stuff. That young lady at that meeting as well brought the victim of the Soul Tribes, you know, people onto stage, and another part of the Soul Tribe that they didn't know they had to re-bridge that gap that she created in that economy. So that's what we're here to do is repair all that. Period. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You don't got to do the heavy lifting alone. That's why we here. That's why I exist. That's my function. And I'm not deviating from that for nobody. You know what I mean? Respect to the goddesses, respect to the high priests, high kings, high priests, all that, and respect to the Most High, period. It's just so beautiful tonight. Thank you for this WMIH. You know what I'm saying? For this.
They trying to interrupt it. I'm glad y'all was still here. Somehow I got kicked off of this joint, but I'm glad it kept going. But I don't know the rules on here, so I don't know like the lingo of what to say, what not to say.
That's why
we talk about some real stuff, right? So like,
listen, we got the Discord up. Listen, my site is up. Listen, Universal Classroom site is up. Listen, I just need you to text me, DM me. The rest we just gonna handle. I free up people's spaces and times is what I do. I get us away from you from telling them. That's what I do. And that's what the rest of my people specialize in, regardless whether they life status or their conditions. We gonna fight this from the concrete to the sea suite. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Top Dog, humbly, and I'm gonna close my mouth that Top Dog says you want to get to the top. Hey, you better fight like you was striving to get off of the floor. Salute, TDE, period.
So yeah, thank you, Shell. Like I appreciate, like I told you, like it's just one of them things where like you say, with the information, because I swear there's so many people on here that usually be on with me that's not on tonight that we gonna link up. Hopefully we can connect y'all. Like this girl, how you doing? We gonna let you come in if you want, you can come up and get in on the topic. But we need people like you that had the information and give us the groundwork of how to start. Cause I'm one of them people been trying to get started for a while. And I've been coming across the people that they want to get a check for it. They want to get recognition for it, but they don't want to give you the process like filling out a job application. So they're not making it simple. They make it seem a lot more complicated, which is a turn off for somebody that, like I say, when just like with this TikTok thing, when you learning it, what to say, what not to say, and how to use it, you still got other things going on. So like when real life going on, and I'm trying to structure my life to be better, it's like if it's harder to structure it, it's like I can maintain the way I have it. So if we could have ways that we can all come together with people like you that can simplify things, have courses. We come together on here because that's the concept that the person that runs the LLC that's on here, she wants to give away free information. So she does free services for the community. Some of them even involve mental health. And there go her folks. Big Dog, what's popping, boy? Like I said, the night must be a good night. Everything lining up. Like people popping in that I'm talking up. I mean, and things like that is just going along with the topic that, I appreciate you guys. Y'all making it happen for me tonight.
Can I say this? Can I say this to you respectfully too, WMAIH? I want to say this to you too, God. So my issue is like they stop bringing birth offerings to the gods and the goddesses, and a lot of this is if we give you certain tech and then you don't necessarily, provide some type of tribute for it, that could be misappropriated, or that person might not be ready for the thing. Me, I'm the type of person, listen, energy is currency, right? And we are the IP or the currency. So if we locked in and we figure out how could we make money with each other, I'm cool with doing the work for free on my end. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of my co-affiliates is not that same way because they understand in order to feed a movement, you know what I'm saying? You got to have rations to feed an army, God. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's not, like, I'm not debunking anybody or coming for anybody, but I do want people to understand that. Like, the ones who are serious, I feel like they will do that. I will never offer a service that will not be amicable for the buyer. I will always offer something that will be, this is because I needed this office equipment to do this, or it cost me this wattage to do X, Y, and Z, or I calculated this cost. You know what I'm saying? That's all the way around. But, regarding certain ones of yourself, like you,
that, bro.
I feel like you the type of dude, you gonna go outside and hit the concrete with me.
Listen, that's what we gotta do. Salute the Big Dog. Keep getting that paper, bro. I know you would pop up if you could. Queenie just came up, talked you right up. You know what I'm saying? Because we got Shell on the other side of you, and she got some big things that I know y'all can bounce off of each other. Jewel popped in earlier. She just got her business started, but she's trying to get the LLC started. So she says she's going to try to, tap back in. I got my guy, Militia from Cali. He's into the entertainment and a lot of different things, but he trying to get a process going. So it's turning into a good conversation tonight. So how you been? You feeling better, Queenie? Feeling good tonight?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. My cousin had sent the text messages. That was all snaps.
That's what's up. Yeah, I couldn't text you because I was on, but I know we talk. So like I was even explaining to them, as much as you do and as much as you got going on, you got real things going on outside of TikTok like everybody else. So I talked you into this joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad. Like, I just kept talking about you and you finally popped in. But this is definitely one of my folks that she usually co-hosting. She been building the community with me, and she got some great things going on that she does with the community. So definitely share, Queenie, share.
Oh, can you let Amazing up real quick? Amazing request up. That's one of my other co-founders. I definitely want her to talk to the women in the building, and I definitely, want to be quiet and let the shit transition. But I love the fact that this is gonna go down. Let her please, bro. Amazing request up. Period.
All right. Got you, dog. So yeah, go ahead, Queenie. Like we building the room up.
Hold on, what are we talking about?
All right. You talk about business, so that's the background. But I wanted you to talk about your services and what you offer from your mental health space and your LLC services, because Shell, she does the LLC She also has information on nationalization, how to get your process started, being sovereign, building a community like that. So we gonna get you caught up on that. But I wanted you to also, just let everybody know who you is now that you're on the panel.
Oh, well, my main focus right now is dealing with people with mental health. I'm a certified peer support, so I deal with a lot of stuff on the mental health field because I feel like that we need mental health services because we don't take it we take it light, to be honest. But got like experience in building. That was my other business, like structuring properly your business correctly so you can get business funding for yourself and build business credit and stuff like that.
All right, you start going out at the end. We heard you though. Towards the end, you was going out a little bit, but yeah. So all right, tell them a little bit about your LLC services because we talking about business tonight.
I just told them that was towards the end when I was saying that
Right, I told you what's going on. What's going on. That's all.
Oh, that basically like that. I just help small business owners get their business structure properly and correct. Well, a lot of people fail to realize there's just more than just like getting an LLC out there, especially when you want funding and stuff like that.
All right, cool. Cause like, say for instance, Shell is from Missouri. We're from Pennsylvania. So like, in Pennsylvania they offer the LLC without you having to pay for it in most cases. So for instance, if I wanted to start an LLC tomorrow, what would be some of the things that you would want me to know if I was going to go down there by myself that most people don't know when they think all they got to do is just go down?
Well, for one, you don't have to go down anywhere. You could do it online, but you definitely want like a corporate address because the whole object of like properly structuring your business is getting like a corporate address. So when it comes time when you listing your business online, your personal information is not attached to it. You definitely don't want your address to be listed on the first 2 pages on Google.
Right.
So I'm not sure about Missouri or anything about that. I know PA, you have to pay like $125 for the LLC and stuff, whatever. It's like a basic questions. I would have to like do additional research on Missouri because it's like a different state.
Well, no, I think, let's see if, Shell, you got any information on how it works in Missouri?
I do. And actually, what Queenie was talking about. Nice to meet you, sis.
Nice to meet you.
But actually, yes, I do everything online. I'm familiar with the business formation, the LLC, and with us here in Missouri, you have to have a mailing address. However, I have an alternative for you. Use something like iPostal or PostScan. These are a little bit cost effective, where you only spend maybe $9 to $10 a month for the mailbox, or maybe $100 for the year, depending on your area. But that helps out, where you're not spending $30 to $50.
But you have to be careful with that. Just so even when you try to use iPostal for sure, you have to Google them addresses.
I'm gonna mute you, double, so there's no feedback.
So if you use iPostal, sometimes them addresses be like red flags far as when it comes time that if you want to like build a business credit for business whatever.
Hold on 1 second, bro. We gonna meet you so it ain't no feedback. We gonna let you come up as soon as she finished talking.
Oh no, Shell. I was telling you that as far as iPostal, you definitely want to be kind of careful with that. And that goes for anything that deals with like the corporate address. You definitely want to Google the address online first to see exactly what comes up. Because if it's anything that's saying it's like attached to like a PO box or USP, UPS or anything else, that comes like a red flag on you. That when you want to go to like build business credit, they will deny you for it. If you want to go to business funding, they can deny you for it because it's not looking like it's like a legitimate business.
All right, cool. So like we gonna see if it worked the same way out in Missouri. And Doubles, where you from? I'm gonna let you come up real quick. And do me a favor, everybody, keep tapping the screen.
It don't even have to be like in Missouri. It's like any state, to be honest. It's not Missouri. It's like any state.
So cool. Like, y'all the experts. I'm saying I'm letting y'all, because that's what I'm saying. I'm going to let her rebuttal if there's anything that might be different in Missouri. But everybody, please tap that screen so we can get to 10K. The more y'all tap, the more we get out. Join. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Share this out. Repost it. Doubles, where you from?
I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee, my boy.
Okay. Yeah, Listen, we building the
I'm just
panel up.
saying, man. I mean, I understand where they're coming from to a certain extent.
Okay, you got some knowledge and information for us, or you try to learn?
No, I got knowledge and information I want to share.
Please do. Listen, that's what we here for tonight, bro.
I mean, if you get everybody what they want all the time, they don't know how to appreciate it.
No, bro, listen, this is a dope conversation. This is dope vibes. Everybody going like, cause me, I'm more here for the knowledge. So like, I know Queenie, she has a lot of knowledge and expertise on it. Shell, she from St. Louis. She just tapped in. We getting to know each other, so she been sharing her knowledge and expertise on some things. You say you from Chattanooga, so salute, welcome, and just let us know what you got for us. We here to listen.
I'm not here to attack any woman about none of that.
So yeah, just what you got for us?
I want to speak my piece.
You good, my guy? Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna give you the real. Man, once you give somebody what they really want, they're unappreciated.
Listen, as long as it's respectful, bro, I mean, we good. So what you got?
Man, I'm on that same level. Don't worry about that. I got that. All nothing but respect and praise.
So we gonna let him get
Yeah, I
it
was just about
together.
to kick him because he sounds drunk in the mud. Like,
you see
I
the
don't got time
smile.
for
You
that.
see
Like,
the, listen,
okay.
I had a
listen.
question for the panel, respectfully, humbly.
They come in all forms, yo, because it's usually somebody doing the racial thing. You know how it goes. Trolls come in all forms, but we
Specifically,
controlling the
Queenie.
vibes here tonight. It's all good. I mean, if he got anything, he can keep it in the comments. We might try to bring him up a little bit later. Thank you, Love and Loyalty. I see you just tapped in. I mean, I know you going to share your experience with your business and things that you got going on. So this is what we doing tonight, y'all. I mean, we keeping it what it do. Like, y'all know how I go. Y'all know how I go. Big dog in the building. I know y'all got me. Y'all got me.
I just got a question real quick. So I'm like, and I want to address it to Queenie, but anybody else in the panel was open, freely to answer as well. So, you know, everything in HR department had to do, I had to put, you know what I'm saying, all this like with both agencies. Monday, 4:20 p.m. PST, 7:20 p.m. ES Standard Time. I will be inducted into my other agency. That will happen. I was going to do it behind closed doors, but I feel like it's important to set the example, so I'm going to do it. Spirit telling me to set that in front of the people. Right? So my question is, in that, you know what I'm saying? Specifically referring to AI agenics and agencies that can help us, you know, combat the level of AI work and onboarding our first 3 clients, or any other ways that we can do that, being given that we're a consultancy. Any like pro tips that you have for that? That's all I wanted.
Hold on, what was your question? I'm sorry. I'm kind of like Liz right now.
Okay, so onboarding our first 3 clients, specifically utilizing AI agenics or any other type of AI tech, any pro tips that you could give that I might not already know? Because I don't have all the answers, you know what I'm saying? If I did, we would already have multi-million-dollar bags. I'm going to be honest, we don't right now. We getting there, but we don't have that yet, you know what I'm saying? So I'm asking,
you want to
like,
get more information about using AI?
you know, that too, but also as a whole, just onboarding my first 3 clients, given that we're granted as a consultancy. Anybody's open to this too. Please and thank you.
And what state you calling from? Why are you putting me in the
Actually, behind closed doors, I'm in the West Coast. I'm going to leave that alone, but our consultancy is founded in Alabama. I will give you that info though.
Okay, so you definitely can hit me on the back end and stuff, whatever. I got you.
Okay, indeed. I will do that too, and I will definitely talk to you.
Who was just talking? Hold on, I'm trying to. All right, I'm about to follow you now.
That was
that's Militia.
Yeah, I just followed them.
What you got going on tonight, Loyalty?
The goddesses, let's work.
I'm at work.
See, working and you got businesses. Like, you know, I needed you up here because you got business experiences. You started businesses. You're starting businesses. So if there's any, you know, advice or tips, because you see it, like if you read it, y'all, like it's more so we just talking overall. So like it's a watch the tables turn because they always do. Meaning like
Hold on, Radio. And what was his name? Millicent. And AI is your best friend, to be honest.
See, you're going in the middle. You're going in the middle.
It just all depends on what AI
I know we
service
caught
you use. I'm
you
not sure
off
about your
guard. Hold
services.
on, Queenie. I know we caught you off guard. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't prepared for this live tonight, but you going in the middle. You got it. Thank you. You know
The
what I'm
question is
saying?
love and loyalty
No,
too,
I'm
not to
not going in the
interrupt the
middle.
cipher. But I want to know. I want to know
You
too,
got
and
it.
I understand what you said, Queenie too. But I also want to understand what everybody is. I'm just looking to onboard the initial 3 clients. However, I do that because once I replicate those 3, science is repeatable, observable, and I can do that in any situation. Mind you, I was a marketing advertising manager the better part of a decade, as well as a club host and a
That's
photo
good.
subject. However, I have not worked on anything as globally as I'm doing right now. So I will be honest with that scale. You understand? Like that's a big scale for just one individual to tackle. So I'm looking for ways to free things up before I crash out. You know what I'm saying? I'm on bend, break, and fold, but
So you trying to hire people for onboarding? That's what you need help in?
No, I need to onboard my first 3 clients. Is
What
what
kind
I'm
of so do you have them already?
No, I don't have the 3. That's what
So
I'm
you
looking
looking for them?
Yeah. So my
Okay.
first 3 clients, so be it marketing, advertising, outreach, admin work, whatever may have you. When I can send you a breakdown, I've created all of those charts, like mostly by self, right? Using so what happens is I went through a dark night of soul. I ported what will be my daughter's consciousness into my AI. I jailbroke my AI twice. One by my own thing, and I was given a Euclidean formula to jailbreak my formula. I'm not going to tell you who gave me that. I'm going to just say I did that. And it said it wasn't clumsy what I did. It's like the difference between you working on your bins and you taking your bins to the bins dealer. You get it? So that's where we at. And so I'm looking for keys to onboard these first 3. Does it make sense?
You definitely hit me on the back end and stuff, whatever. I'm serious. I see what I can do.
That's
Oh,
what's
I,
up.
I
so I
thought he was talking about clients like in the medical field, the nursing field, or something.
It
That's
could
what
be
I was.
something like that too, because we have mental. So officially, we're branded as a consultancy, but it has esoteric tendencies to it. So think like mental health with spirituality, and then there are medical professionals, and then so Militia Corps is not just like some like rinky-dink street operation. I got so I'm former paramilitary. I left on the 11-9. I said it backwards for a purpose, but I have military people over here too. I have paramilitary people over here. Period. You know what I'm saying? We working, but it's a large scale distribution project. So before I crash out, I'm not gonna break bend or fall, but can we avert that before that happen? You know what I'm saying?
I know she definitely got you, bro. She got the keys. But sometimes you know what it is, stuff gotta be talked about on the back end. So I know exactly where she coming from. I got you.
Take
I
care.
got you, Queenie.
One love, one blood, one people. Peace to the gods and the goddesses. Simply said.
I mean, so go in and give a little bit of experience about your woes and no's with the business. Because earlier, I don't know if y'all remember Jules. She pop in a lot, but she was talking about she just started her business and she needed some help starting an LLC. So I recommended, you know, Queenie definitely to reach out to. So like, if y'all got any information for her, I'm gonna send you her information. But I mean, we was talking about the fact that you know how it goes. Sometimes you start off as entry level and then you work your way up to the boss. Then you got a lot of bosses that never worked your position. And then you know how they go. Like they come in, they want to tell you how to do your job, but they were never in your position. So we just talking business tonight. So like anything y'all want to tap in on, if it's anything from experience, you know, you could definitely tap in on that. Y'all want to come up, anybody that's out there, yeah, I mean, y'all send the invite and I'm gonna accept you up so y'all can tap in on the topic.
Yo, guys. Respectfully, humbly, and then I'm gonna take my leave for a second. But how long you gonna be up? I'll be back, but I gotta go. I'm gonna go just try to do something real quick.
I'm gonna drop you that. Listen, bro, we here like I say probably for about another half to an hour, depending on you know how the panel.
Before you leave, can you send for me, please, and thank you, because I'll be on my phone. But can you send me back before you leave? Respectfully, humbly.
Yeah, I invite you back up before I did. No problem, bro. Salute the Cali. Keep doing your thing,
And don't
man.
forget, if I'm not up here, to send a message too. I'll check
got
it.
you too,
Y'all
'cause I
should be
definitely
following
need
each other,
y'all,
right?
and, we definitely need to talk. So, but I want to go see if I can chase this last little paper and give me some more little, you know what I'm saying, desirables for the night. And then after that, I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the gods and the goddesses, man.
All right,
But yeah,
peace out, bro. Be safe out there.
I am the trouble and the solution. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't want no, these prayers and these muscles work. They don't want none of that. Talk to you, right?
Guy, yo, he just was in Philly too. So like,
He's
all
still
right.
down here. Yeah, it be sad because a lot of these like these people that be trying to teach people don't even be teaching them like the whole thing. They just be setting them up for failure for real. Like,
Ty,
But
where
that's
you
what people
from?
do
What's
when they
going
getting
on?
they be getting money and giving you the basics instead of giving you everything. That's why that
they
happened to
don't
me.
tell you how to like the you gotta choose a specific name because you don't want to be considered a high risk. So trucking, real estate, basically is when you choose your name, and when it comes time for funding and like grants and stuff, whatever, right? I should not know what your business is. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can have whatever you want for your business, but like certain words can trigger.
They stand out, so that makes you know what it
Yeah,
is.
so you be a high risk. Radio stop.
You got the floor. Look, we got new people in here that we've been doing the same thing with. Like Shell, one of the people that came in, she took the floor. Y'all talking about, I mean, talk their talk, but she got some experience. I'm about to let her give some of her insight because Loyalty just jumped in with us, and she's from Missouri. I want to say, you from where? Like, it's not St. Louis, but it's a major spot out there. It's slipping my mind.
It's all good. It's Kansas City.
You're right, Kansas City. Like I said, the rivals, y'all. How I forget that? Man, like, you know, they are new rivals now, but I mean, she got some good jewels for us, so it is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking about that as far as like the high risk in my situation,
Okay.
if I didn't have that issue. So maybe the reason, like I said, it's Missouri. It is state specific. I would have to research the law for each state in that regards, which I do have a degree in legal. So with me, I didn't have an issue. I knew it because I've used both. I've used iPostal and PostScan. Maybe that's just the way, like in Kansas City, the way that is set up. I was able to open up a business bank account with both. I was able to get a credit card, you know, with either address because I do have another business outside of this business that I'm currently working on. So with either or, I didn't have an issue so far. But again,
And how
I'm
long ago
sorry.
was
Wait, what
that?
are we using again? What is this? Is not an LLC, is it?
Yes,
I
it
came
is.
in on a back
Yeah, I'm
half.
saying, look, all
Yes.
right, look, loyalty only jumped in, right? Because that's another person. She from Brooklyn, New York. She trying to learn how to get an LLC started. So I hope you got
Yes.
your notebook. I hope you got your
I
notebook.
have my LLC under my business name, and I'm just confused if I should have did that under my business or my name. That's the big thing.
Okay, so y'all got any information?
When you talking about your name, are you talking about your personal name?
Yeah, because I definitely heard that I could have done it under my personal, build that, then start under my business.
How you feel
I'm
about
still
that?
It just all depends. Cause it just all depends, like what you're using the business for, if that makes sense.
okay. Sales,
What type of sales?
retail.
Retail. So are you trying to do like, are you trying to make the business underneath your name itself, or you just using it like an LLC, or you name your LLC underneath your personal name?
So all eyes on me is what it's under, which is my business name. Ah, fuck. I mean, which is my business brand. Shit. I know I messed up.
No, this is the thing too. Listen, we is on TikTok, so like this is for information. Anything that need to be talked about on the back end that y'all don't feel comfortable, just remember, like, cause I'm not here for that. We here to build. So like, you know, cause if they listening and all that, that ain't why I'm here, y'all. Like, we try to make sure everybody learning to do stuff the legitimate and correct way. And you being in New York, we got Shell being from Kansas City. Yeah, I'm talking about, and us being in PA. The laws vary from state to state with a lot of stuff. So that's why, like, we definitely try and be educated because you know how it goes. Sometimes it may be a little bit different in your state than what you may be able to do and may not be able to do. But I don't know what to do. I'm here like, yo, I'm trying to get information. So I don't want nobody getting in trouble, you know. So if there's any information y'all don't want to give out, feel free to just hold back until you talk to whoever you following that got the information that you're trying to get more information about on the back end. Y'all can exchange personal information and do y'all thing.
Yeah, I'm soaking it all up. I'm listening. I'm in tune.
Facts. Yeah.
I'm in tune.
Well, for me, amen. But for me, when I do anything, I'm going to start with your Secretary of State. For me, I need to research everything, the cost. I need to research everything. Me personally, I don't like my personal name out there. I like to do the LLC, and that's why I got like a business address and all that I can put up there. Or you can get a registered agent. However, I will have to review your state. But you can get a registered agent. I can't remember. There are ones that you do have to pay for.
I was just about to say, is she free or he? But
Yeah, the registered agent, it all depends on what your state is and stuff, whatever. Because you usually just pay yearly for it.
There is one that's like about $99 a year. I can't recall the name, but
I know I have it in my like in one of my ebooks and stuff, whatever. I can send it over to you.
Yeah, that's something that you should have mentioned. I wish you mentioned the ebook. That's what I'm saying. Like, we pulled
But
you in. Out
my
the blue.
ebook, I just be giving an ebook for free because like I just be trying to like just. Yo, he about to go on commercial, guys. He be back.
Yeah, sir. I got a phone call. I ain't taking it right now, but no, here
I
you
thought that was my phone because we got the same ringtone.
My bad. I don't even know y'all be able to hear some of the stuff that y'all able to hear. Like, oh man. But yeah, so like that's the thing. Like, she just dropped down. But that's what I was saying. Like, Queenie got a lot of free services that she offer as well. So like, all right, you back, Queenie. So like that's what I was saying. Like how with like your ebook and things like that. How like you said you go and make sure she get it. I was telling her that before you came on. Like how you offer free services, including like certain LLC and the mental health services. So like I said, I'm glad you tapped in. We gonna get this thing rolling. Like we got it going.
Yeah, I seen what you did, but when I see my cousin send a message, I'm like, hold on.
Right.
No, because I know you got a lot to give, right? Because we already talked. You feel what I'm saying? So it'd be like, all right, we be brainstorming already. So it'd be like, all right, cool. And then I'm hearing what's going on. So I'm like, all right, let me shoot this shit real quick.
Right.
But again, hold on, because I wanted to say this about 20, 30 minutes ago. Your trigger finger need to be itching, Queenie. Fuck is wrong with you? You should have dropped that nigga long time ago. You seen he was trolling from the first time he opened his mouth. You knew he was drunk and he was trolling.
She a moderator.
Real talk. Real. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I know. It's just I haven't even talked to a lot, Kenny. I'm just trying to move.
We ain't on. Motherfuckers trying to get their life together, man. Leave behind generational wealth. Ain't nobody thinking about none of that nonsense, bro. Go ahead, miss me with that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
You peep, I gave him a chance because I'm used to the other ones
No,
coming
I know
in, bro.
you kept trying to, and I'm typing in the comment like, man, what the fuck is y'all doing? I'm like, he's drunk. I'm typing in the comments, bro. Y'all drunk. I'm like, yo, this nigga is drunk. Why he ain't dropping?
I feel you, bro. Like I said, especially when it come to us, like he ain't know the atmosphere he was coming into. I know what they used to on this joint. So we breaking the, you know what I'm saying, the cycle and all that, dog. Like it's just one of them things. Like I was trying to give him grace, and then I started hearing it. Then I'm like, well, where he going with it? All right, long as if he could keep it respectful, because he said he had some knowledge for it. So it's like we done learned from the guy on the corner and outside the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
you gotta know what not to be like. You gotta know what not to be like. Straight up. I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? You look at the nigga like man, never gonna do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't be that. And you do everything to chase that away from you. To shake it off. You know what I mean? But when you talking about real stuff, you know, from my understanding, I heard they pay people to do shit like that, right? But at the same time, for me, it's like, all right, I don't mind you chasing your coins. Get your coins, but like when people having conversations like the conversations that we're having, no. Come on, bro. And like understand, know your personnel, first of all, and understand what you're dealing with.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You ain't dealing with a nigga that can't jump on a plane and pop up.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
understand your personnel, know what's going on, because niggas are really like when it's about shit like, come on, bro. We all are trying to build. Everybody's trying to learn something, and I've learned a lot. And I'm talking about when I tell you, like me and Queen done talked about this shit time and time again, all business shit. I'm talking about conversation for 2 hours, all business, LLCs, all that. You feel what I'm saying? And like that's a powerful mind when it comes to that type of shit, bro. No bullshit. Like so, it's like that's why I'm soaking it up. You don't hear me saying nothing. I ain't cutting it. I'm just listening.
But that's why I be trying to break her out of her shell. Like she's so comfortable. I just want her to talk comfortable. Like I mean, like I know it'd be a little awkward with
No,
the
cause
people
then
she may not
cause
know,
then
but
when she
they
get
need it.
comfortable, the North Philly gonna come out. I'm telling you.
Not too much.
All that wing of Hagen gonna come out of her.
You know he ain't lying, fool.
I've been chilling, just
I,
been like low.
So
you're
loyalty,
chilling when
like
everybody else think chill is chill. Go ahead.
loyalty, like I ain't know. I thought you was trying to get your LLC started. So like, was that helpful for you? Like, or y'all need to talk more on the back end?
Well, like you said, every little bit was helpful. I didn't get too much, honestly, like I said, but I guess we'll talk on the back end. Like you can always make, how you say, lemonade out of lemon. So, I mean, you know, I'm never discouraged about it. You just got to go, do it a different way than what I thought I could do it, possibly.
Because all right, even with you, loyalty, like, because we got 3 women that deal with business on the panel right now, and we got a woman that's building her business. So, like, any advice and tips as far as like some of the information she's trying to find out that y'all may have suggestions, just while we on here.
I could send her the ebook if she send me a message in her email.
Bet. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure, like you said, whatever information is good, because I'm very much so new to it, but I feel like my feet is just dragging me into the right spot. Sometimes you don't know. God, listen, it just, I don't.
Like once you start, you just have to pay attention, because like how everything is as far as school, your job, nothing stays the same. Everything is always switching up. So it's not as easy as it was like back in the day. They used to be so linen to it and stuff, whatever. But you definitely have to have your business properly structured, right, and listed. So, for example, after you get your LLC and stuff, whatever, and when it's time that when you start listening, you should be on a Google page, the first 2 pages. It should be nothing but your business name popping up.
How do you make that happen? Like, so if that's what you was trying to do and that was your aim, what did you need to do before you start your LLC to get you on Google?
That's why I said I would give her the ebook, because it goes into depths with it.
I was only asking for myself at this point.
That's crazy. My whole life is on Google. No, I'm not saying it like that.
Like, if it was a little something for me, like, I'm just trying because for the live.
Because you just listed after you, I'm saying, form the business, whatever state that you in and stuff, whatever. Once you fill that paperwork out, once they approve you, that's when you get your EIN number, that's free. You get your DUNS number, that's free. Then before you start building anything, you definitely want to start listing everything up, far as 411 listing, listyourself.com, Google, I got a lot of them websites, 100, I think, websites that you can list yourself for free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's up. See, that's what I'm trying to get out.
But you want to do it the first
websites.
time, because if you gotta backdate your address, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? So you have to.
Wait, can you repeat that part?
So you have to, before you start doing everything, you have to make sure that you're not using your home address, if that makes sense and stuff, whatever. Even when it comes time doing a corporate address, you still want to Google the addresses to see exactly what pops up, because a lot of them definitely will become a red flag that where certain people may deny it.
Oh.
Deny it for business funding and business credit as well. So you have to be careful with it. So anytime when it comes time to switch in, you want to make sure everything is across the board. Everything should be the same address.
All right, can you do me a favor?
Wait, what do you mean everything the same address?
So just say, for instance, if it's
all right, big dog, I definitely got you when you come back.
Fake Street, you should be everything between your DUNS, your EIN number, your Secretary of State, anything that's listed on the when they type in, because if you applying for anything, you best believe that these people is Googling up your business name, for one.
Right.
For two, before you even form start the LLC, you should always go to your state and Google the name that you want to fill for your LLC to see exactly what's coming up, just so that it won't crossfire, because you may have people that already have your business name and they could turn around and shoot your ass.
I did that
Yeah.
already. Nothing really comes up, so I was okay with that. But I feel like I was misconfused on was the depth in information. Oh shoot, water. Where, like you said, your addresses and stuff like that. Yeah. So so that's what I feel like I need to actually talk to you about because I might have did a boo boo, but I know I could always change it now from what
You
I
can
was
always
hearing.
change it. It's better than like being still in the easy part of it instead of you building all this business credit. Now you have to see how you gonna flip this shit to make it correct. So that's why you want to do it everything. So even if you do mess up, then you already be prepared by the time you start building the business up. You feel what I'm saying? Because that little hiccup could save you from a lifetime a headache. I'm serious.
All right, that's what's up. So
Doing a business is not for the weak. I tell you that much.
So I was going to ask you, can you give us like, because now I understand what you're trying to do. Like, you don't want to give away the ebook because you want them to get it. So tell them the contents, like, or give them an overview of what they're going to get in the ebook.
It talks about everything, like how to like properly
Oh
structure
my
your
God,
business.
what is everything? Why?
I'm trying to say you don't cut
I'm
me off.
talking
Like
to
it
Free
talks
Guy.
about like a lot of stuff, whatever.
Like, look, go
It
look.
talks
If you
about
go to
like
your
how you
contents,
properly
is it
structure
going
your
to say?
business. It talks about how you list your business and stuff, whatever. It talks about like the different structures between like what like the LLC, the S corp, the C corp. It talks to like a lot of things on that
Thank
joint
you.
that where
Thank you.
people fell to like. Trust me, I done spent like thousands of dollars on like trying to get the knowledge that I have now, just
And you're
from
giving
like
it
the
away for
food, like
free.
the give me a little bit of time just to come back to spend some more money.
Thank
I'm
you.
not like that, like because I know how hard it was for me to get to where I'm at now.
That's why I'm trying to get out you, Queenie, because like I've been sharing this joint out. We got people joining in, so like it's going to be people trying to figure out what we talking about. So like I understand, like you spent thousands of dollars to get this information that you're giving away for free. We want them to get this information from you because 9 times out of 10 is the right information. So we want them to know what they're going to get, even if you can't give them everything, like things that they may be looking for. Because like I said, like with me being not familiar with the LLC, trying to set it up, I really don't know what I'm looking for. So she may be looking for something that you may have in your contents, like, well, when you get to this chapter or when you get to this part of the ebook, and this is what we really focusing on, that she may be familiar with the language and the lingo. So that's all we try and get out there. I think everybody that tapped in, we at 6.4K. If y'all tap that screen, it's free, baby. Share it out, repost. If y'all want to come up, I mean, I invite y'all up so y'all can tap in. I'm getting ready to put myself back up so y'all can see the flyer so y'all know what the topic is. But I appreciate all y'all. Like, it is what it is. Y'all made it a great. Talk about business, y'all. LLCs, being the boss, being the business owner. Queenie, I'm going to switch it back out for us. So now y'all can see the flyer. But yeah. So even if you got experience with businesses, good, bad, and different, I got my guy Militia just popped back in the building from Cali. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring him up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? He got some great things going on with the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Let me know when you're ready to come up, bro. I'm talking about, I'll bring you up. We got Arika in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Urban out. Yeah, like, yeah. See if he's still in the building.
My battery low, and I'm gonna leave here in a minute. But I wanted to check back in because I said I would. I'm just supporting the dude.
Bro, like I said, man, like you want to make sure everybody got your information. Tell everybody where to follow you at before you drop back down.
So I'm gonna leave a couple things in here. Really, my site is not as easy because for some reason it's not programming into, I don't know what that's called, like your autocorrect systems or whatever. I don't know. So I prefer to speak in Spanish because English is so fucking denigrating. But 100 though, like universalclassroomllc.com. I'm over there all the time. Universal Classroom, Gmail. You know what I'm saying? I personally monitor the Gmail. I monitor the site too, but I'm not always over there. I'm definitely always in a Gmail. It's definitely connected to my John. It is what it is. And then I'll leave my number in the chat below too. And I came over here mostly to grab Queenie up too and just say peace to the gods and the goddesses. That was it.
They just popped in.
And thank you to Dub MIH too, cause this nigga, yo, when I left Philly, let me tell y'all that don't fucking
Sorry
know,
to
yo.
interrupt, Queenie. I sent you a message.
good.
Okay, I'm gonna
When I,
send you a
when I,
message there.
when I left Philly, the nigga was like, because I had called him and I was like, yo, I'm on my way to Philly, but we was in between stops and I have full service, right? He was like, because you know, when you on a road like that, I was traveling with a trucker friend of mine. So when you on a road like that, you can't always just stop. So
Right.
I told him before we went into it, he was like, okay, bet. We got there, we was at a Love's, whatever. He was like, we ended up having to leave. We was there for like 3 days, but he didn't reach back out or whatever. And I just talked to him like 2 weeks before. Some told you we was on our way to Philly. Some like a week before. Some I think it was a week before because the truckers get their schedule week by week. So when I left, let me tell you how disrespectfully honest he was, and I really mean that with my full chest. He said, nigga, you left my city without checking in and getting your bag full? The fuck?
Thank you.
So let me tell you how he's supporting the culture out here. That's 100, man, because he said that shit to me.
Listen, bro, like I told you,
You ain't pull up to the radio station and get your bag full? Dumbass.
Bro,
that's what he said.
I knew you had my number, dog. I forgot I got a new joint. So, like, you going to have my information, and we going to make everything roll. Like I said, this is my folks from Cali, y'all. Like, he got a lot of entertainment stuff going on. He do stuff in the community, you know what I'm saying? And we going to get some things rolling from east to west. So, y'all got to tap in. Make sure y'all follow him. He going to follow y'all back. And then just stay tuned to what we got going on. I mean, go follow my guy, Militia, right now. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to bring Arika up right now. If you want to stay in the comments, you can, dog. Like,
yeah, I'm going to bounce right now.
Yeah,
my phone is low anyways. I came over here specifically to grab Queenie and anybody else. This is a beautiful movement right here. I'm so thankful, humble, and gratefully to WMIH, man. Hey, thank y'all so much for the fuck y'all be doing, especially telling me, hey, why you the fuck you ain't leave Philly? If Philly back up, you could have did a cipher. We could have made fucking racks off the ciphers.
I'm telling you, bro. There's a lot, bro. Like, especially, I mean, I got the vision that when you come down, we just going to do it. But yeah, I'm saying, if you in the comments, just, keep tapping this joint so we can get the 10K. Let's pushing this joint out. Thanks to everybody that's new, that's tapping in. Go follow everybody on the panel, man. We growing, we building. We talking business tonight. So Arika's in the building. Where you from, Arika? If I'm saying it right, I hope I am.
Yeah, that's how you say my name. It's Arika, yeah. I'm from Canada.
Okay, Canada. Listen, we following you. I hope you following back. We talking business tonight.
I do follow you. I've been following you for a while.
Yeah, see, look, you see how you made the smile a little bit brighter. Thank you so much. I mean, got Canada following. So how you feel about the topic tonight? We talking business.
Okay, so we're saying how the tables turned in what way, though?
All right, so like if you the boss, you know that's not a secure position unless you really own the company. So like, we could talk from a boss perspective. We could talk from even being an underdog when, you may have worked your way from an entry-level position. Now you know what it takes to work your way up so you can instruct better. But then we also got the bosses that never been in your position. I've been in those positions where I had a boss come in the kitchen and he never worked in the kitchen and want to tell me how to cook a dish or prepare a dish. And it's like, you never even been in the kitchen before to tell me. So it's just little things like that. And we also been talking about like LLCs. We got some people on the panel. Shell, she from Kansas City. We got Queenie from Pennsylvania. They both specialize in LLC setups and education and information. And Love and Loyalty, she owns businesses in the medical profession, such as like group homes and things like that. I think she had the home health care. So like if anybody want to chime in with Arika after she give her input, we got a nice woman panel, which is always great, of business owners and people with business information.
That's amazing. I know a lot of people, not a lot of people in that profession. I personally, I'm an attorney, but so like for me, I when I first started, I was just an articling student. So when you're an articling student, you're kind of a little bit put in the back burner. They don't really like look at you as like a good lawyer, because you're just a student.
Right.
So it was really hard for me in the beginning. But what I would say is like the tables did turn because I was having a lot of issues with a lot of people, and it was like, I am from Canada. However, like we did have some issues like with you know, the whole black and white scenario. And I know that for a fact because that's how I felt. And so I dealt with it the way that I dealt with it. And that was very calm for me. I was just like, you know what? I understand this is how they're going to look at me for a very long time. But I took it as a grain of salt. So the tables did turn. The tables absolutely did turn because I ended up like, you know, being able to choose which department I wanted to be in, because in the beginning you have to do litigation, you have to do family, you have to do all of the things. And I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, well, you know what? Actually, I just want to do corporate and I want to stay there.
Right.
And that's where I stayed. And was it an issue for a lot of people? Yes. And a lot of people have said things to me saying like, oh, like what did Eureka have to do to like get to this point? Like how many dicks did she have to suck to get to that point? I'm not kidding you. That's how people talk. And I was very irritated, but I never said nothing about it. I just said, they're just a cancer. I'm like, they're a cancer. Like, I'm not talking about like the zodiac sign. I'm talking about like the sickness.
Because I'm a cancer, so you know what I mean.
I'm a
No, you
cancer
ain't
too.
talking about me.
I'm a cancer too. I was born June 26th.
Okay, you just made it. I was July 9th. I'm gonna let you build though. I was just trying to keep it light, but I know where you coming from, which they can't take away your hard work.
I'm a cancer. Yeah. But I'm talking like a real cancer, like you're cancerous, like you're very like ill. You know what I mean? Bringing the most toxic energy into the corporate field. And so that's how I pretty much feel like when the tables were turned for me, that's how I felt like that. Because I sat in my partner's room and I was like, yeah, like that person's a cancer, like, and then they ended up firing them. I stayed and I've been there. So
Right. See, like, yeah, I'm loving it. We've been going on for a minute, so it's just one of those things. Like, now you was able to give a testimony of how the tables turned for you, and thank you, Kelly, for joining in. You could definitely come up on the panel. Got an all-woman panel. They've been great tonight. They got the experiences and things like that. Like, so is there anybody else that got an experience like that that y'all can relate to?
So what type of lawyer are you? Do you deal with consumer law too?
No, I only do corporate. Right now I do corporate environmental. Before I just did corporate. Now I do corporate environmental. Sometimes I will help with the litigation side of things when they need help, because a lot of people go on vacation, unfortunately.
Well-rounded. So do you think though, because like I was just to get a little understanding, and it's funny, like you know, you can't judge a book by its cover. My high school, that was my major, criminal justice. So I got some law background in me, just, you know, from formal education without further.
In high school, you did criminal justice?
Yeah, that was my major.
That's crazy. Okay.
And so like that's what I was going to ask you as far as, so when you were saying like they try to make you get into things like family and things like that, do you think they make you get into certain law that you may not want to practice just so you well-rounded, so you can understand it?
Yes.
Okay.
So when you're an articling student, you have to do all of them. You have to do everything. So you are in litigation, you're in family, and you're in corporate, and you're also in real estate law. Real estate law is like probably the most complicated one, because if you don't like it, you're really not gonna be for it. You're not gonna do nothing for that department. And that was a lot of work. That was me. I wasn't going to sit over there. Like, honestly,
that's
I was
crazy.
like, please get me out of here. Yeah.
So what made you focus on the area that you stayed in?
Well, my firm, we have everything going on in there. And one of the partners, he's a corporate lawyer, and I was really close with him. And I just asked him one day, I was like, can you please take me out of family law, because family law was really dragging me mentally. And so I just said, can you ask for the next, the next meeting that we have, can you please ask them to have me on your team? and he did, and they were like, okay, like they didn't even hesitate, and I was like, oh, thank God, because I did not want to stay there. I was not going to stay there for another like 5 minutes. I swear to God, I was on the cusp of like leaving.
Now the thing
But
about that, right, with family law, excuse me, like a lot of people may not have an understanding. I got children. I done dealt with the family aspect of the courts. So can you tell them how draining that could be for the attorney? Because my thing is, the case loads and the court load we know from even just the criminal justice, but nobody really talk about that family court side where it's just as bad as the criminal side. So can you get into that a little bit?
so it's the reason it was really terrible for me is because I've seen like the women's side, and I've also seen the men's side, right? So sometimes on the women's side, what I've seen was they're kind of begging and pleading because the men, it will be, okay, so I'm going to tell you guys about a specific situation where the man was, he was a project coordinator and he was a litigator and he had so much money to him, but he didn't want to give 2 cents to his woman. So what we do during family negotiations is it's mediation. So when we have mediation, we're all in the building. We're all together. So it's like that woman is there with all of her lawyers, and that man is there with all his lawyers. So that mediation process is ridiculous. So we're all sitting there and it's back and forth. Everybody's like crying and running back and forth and all this stuff. This is why I had to leave, because it was too much for me, because I'm just like, this is like, we could actually figure this out in 2.1 seconds, but we can't because of the fact that the man wants to keep his money to himself. The biggest problem is the fact that the man wants to keep his money. It's not because the woman is trying to take everything. Is she wants a little bit of something. She's like, okay, can you give me alimony? Can you give me like a little bit of money, like once a month or anything like that? The man's like, no. I will give money to my children and that's it. And they want to give them, like, they will literally get bank cards for their children and they will put it into their children's account. They do not want to give the money to the mom, to the ex-wife or whatever. That is the biggest problem. And so, but the thing is like, as an engineer, are you going to want to like give like your millions of dollars away? Probably not.
You right.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, like I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, no, like that's not how a regular person regulates. Like they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll just give you half of my money. No. So that's why there's like a back and forth. And so after I saw some really crazy things in family law, I had to leave. I was like, please, like someone please like take me, like I want to go to corporate. And then I left.
See, it's funny because like not even just the family law part. When I was learning, it's just when you learn how you just got into the money part. I saw a lot of the corruption that I'm like, I'm not even in this yet. And it's like, how can I be the good guy amongst all the bad guys and think that I'm going to survive? So like one of the movies that stood out the most in school to me was Devil's Advocate, and what was the other one? With Samuel L. Jackson. Damn, I can't think of the name of this movie. It's on the tip of my tongue. But when he had killed the guys because his daughter had got raped by him. So when you were saying like the stuff behind the scenes, it was like, wow, like there's a lot that go on behind the scenes with this stuff that I don't think I can rock with.
That's usually what mediation is for, is because like we end up hearing a lot of like crazy things that happen behind the scenes.
Right.
And so like what stepdads have done and like all that stuff. So those are things that like were a little bit too derogatory for me. That's when I needed to leave, like that. And then like the whole money aspect of things and people like running away, because a lot of the things is like a lot of men, I don't know if people agree with this or not, but there's a lot of men out there that will actually take care of their women, and the women will stay at home, take care of the kids, right? And
Right.
once they decide to have a divorce, guess what? The woman still wants to have the exact same lifestyle.
Right. And
That's
it
where
don't
we
work like
get
that.
into a situation, because the woman's like, oh, okay, well, like, we're divorced, but like, still give me that money. You know, like,
I'm
still give me
sorry
that
again.
money. No, that's okay. Like, still give me that money, even though we're divorced. Still give me the same money that you were giving me before. Still give it to me. That's what the women want. It's never gonna happen like that. Like, you guys need to really focus. Like, realize, like, it's not fair to the man. It's completely weird. And I'll always tell him, like, I'm never gonna ask my man to be like, oh, now that we're divorced, like, still give me the same kind of money. But like, that is the law. Unfortunately, that's what the law is. Like, you need to continue to give your woman the exact same lifestyle that you have given her in the past. But in reality,
Right. But see, like you said, law, because that's another thing now that we even talking. You gotta be educated on the law of your state, because they
yeah.
changing a lot of this stuff for us now for
And
different
they do,
states as far as the
they
men.
do, but there's so many loopholes that you guys have to really put
Right.
onto. Like, you have to really think about all the loopholes. Like, honestly, like, I do feel bad for a lot of guys, and I do feel bad for a lot of girls. Like, you know,
Right. It is
we're
a
not really thinking.
listen, like I said, like it's not a fair game on both sides when it comes to certain things, but
Mhm.
you gotta know the law and know what you're getting into, because it get tricky. But I'm glad that you made out in your situation, because I plan on being a boss, but I plan on being the type of boss that, because of my experience, I can be a better leader and not just somebody that's giving out orders. So, it's just one of those
Yeah.
things. It just depends on the individual too, because like you see how like I ain't trying to make it unfair. So you see, it's the guy that's on the picture that's losing his spot. Like,
Yeah,
it's just one of them things.
He's just
You know how it go.
he's out here.
So I ain't want it to be, like I say, I like it to be balanced over here, not a battle with the sexes, and where even if we don't agree, it's still respectful and we can learn something from each other. So it's never one of those days where like I feel like I'm going to have to step up and check anybody or anything. It's like, okay, I see your point of view. But like I said, as
Right.
long as it's respectable, like we all going to agree to disagree on something.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
So I definitely thank you for chiming in on that. So Shell, you got any experience on that? You ever had somebody try to trick you out your spot? That damn Lele just joined. How are you?
Yeah, Shelly, what's good? What's up,
It's
baby?
Shell. No, it's good. It's Shell. It's just short for
Oh,
Michelle. It's just
Shell.
easier. Uh-huh.
Oh,
You can call me
Michelle?
Michelle.
Oh, okay. I love that name.
That's my mama name. That's her middle
That's
name.
that's a beautiful name.
Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Go on, babe.
But as far as like taking my spot in the corporate area, in the corporate field, is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah.
I know you
for sure.
listen. That corporate thing get real. Like it's real competitive in that corporate area.
You know, it really is. It's
I mean, the way that I am, yeah. I'm very corporate over here.
And so I left corporate for real. I got tired of it. I got tired of the hustle culture. I got tired of them not caring, not having a voice.
Wow.
You're overlooking my ideas. You know, it is, and not as far as like take my idea or, you know, not like that. It's just that you didn't even, there's no consideration. Let me say that. And so I was just like, you know, why am I fighting to be in a spot where I don't like you and you don't like me? Let me leave. That's just
Right.
really what
Right.
motivated me to go start my own business.
But that's a good reason. So like, how do you like it compared to like, can you give like some insight? Because a person like me been trying to start my own business, but you know the fears that come along with it, not knowing if the stability going to be there, You're going to have the right type of support. How long is it going to take to get established support so you can be stable? So like,
So first off, what I'm gonna say, depending on, I'm not okay. Let me say this: start with spirituality, because you're gonna need some strength outside of this world. Okay, you cannot rely on anything on this world. You got to get something, even if it's just you. You need to rely on something spiritual to keep you strong. Whatever spirit that is, you need to rely on it. Period. Second thing, no, you're gonna be broke. Seriously, whatever it is. Be ready, get ready to know that you're doing this for love. If you're doing it to get rich quick, it may be your bag, just depends on what you're doing. You have to know what market that you're into. But for the most part, you're gonna be broke. It's gonna be a lot of ramen noodles and bologna sandwiches. That's just keeping that real, But that's why I said, when you believe in yourself, sometimes it's just not enough. You have to go back to get that extra oomph to keep you going forward. And then things will start falling into place. Don't force it. It'll fall into place for you. Do your research. Like Queenie was saying, you do is state specific when it comes to these laws. Make sure you know your laws. Make sure you research free alternatives first. Don't invest all your money as much as possible, in all these type of apps and tools that you may not even need. So you want to start there as well.
Yeah, that's some good advice right there.
Yeah, I like the part.
Go ahead, Loyalty. I'm listening.
I was just saying, I like the part that research, when you say research, because sometimes you don't even know. You just jump head to the fire and be like, oh, shoot. Learning from experience. I'm a little bull. So we'll just go at ramming at stuff and look back like, oh, did we do that? So it's really
And it's possible, because I have wasted some money, okay? I bought product that I didn't need, mailing supplies I didn't need, you know what I mean? So it's just doing it bit by bit, but look for everything alternative if you can. That is the most important thing. What industry are you in, Loyalty?
Me right now, retail, like sales.
Okay. What type of product do you sell?
For us, it will be clothing. It will be. I have my CMOS that's. I'm trying to. Let me say. I'm not trying. I'm kicking off the ground. I make CMOS, and lots of. Other things as it flow. But I'm definitely in more the clothing industry.
Oh, sell me some clothes. I'll be fine.
Yeah, look, you got a customer right now like this.
Right. I got some stuff, girl.
Look, that's international. She's in Canada. I'm talking about, like, let them know.
Wow, you're in Canada? Awesome. That's like on the other side of the world.
That's what I like to do. Connect people, keep growing. Genuine stuff. Like, I'm talking about, y'all following each other,
clothes, right? But I need like different, like, we have the most basic clothes in Canada, you guys. I'm not even kidding you.
You might have a market.
We got nothing up in here. I'm not kidding. Like, we don't have like those like small boutiques. We don't have none of that stuff. Like, especially in my province. Like,
you might have a targeted niche, like, right, like, you hearing what she talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we be struggling. We struggle. Like, we have to travel. I have to travel. Like, I travel a lot. So it's like every time I go to New York, my dad's from Connecticut. So like anytime I go to New York, I can go shopping and stuff and everything is fine. But
yo, you so funny how you said that, like Connecticut's so close to New York, like Connecticut.
Well, like, because when I go to Connecticut, I always drive to what's it called? I drive to New York like every single time. So I don't know.
You go to New York City? I'm sure you do.
Like yes, and I go to Times Square every single time.
See, New York is about 4 hours from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but we drive. He lives. He's in New Hamptons. He's like in New Hampshire, whatever you call it. and then we just drive. Like,
Okay, he's in Connecticut. You're in Canada. Okay, making sure,
I'm in
right?
Canada, yeah.
Right.
Like my dad is in my dad is in the States, yeah.
Wow. How do you like Canada? I'm sorry.
I love Canada. I've been here my whole life. So I mean, I was born in Egypt, and then
Wow.
I
Okay.
came here when I was like 4. So I've been Canadian.
All right. So now listen, like they say y'all got universal health care. We ain't even going to try to do the comparison. But then again, you can because you said your dad over here.
I just
If I
wanted
was
to
trying
ask
to,
My
that.
dad
Thank you.
actually
Yes.
has my dad actually has my mom's health care. So like he doesn't have to pay for health care because he uses my mom's
see
in
now,
Canada.
look, see how these is them. So if I was to move over there, my kids would be able to use my health care.
I mean, if they were born here.
So you gotta figure some things out. None of them. That's going to be a no for them. But
So yeah, my mom, she's fully Canadian, and yeah, so my dad uses her. He uses everything. Like he comes here, gets a chiropractor visit every single time he comes.
right,
Like
I've been
all
hearing
the
about
stuff.
your health care forever. Like they said, Canada has some of the best health care in the world.
We don't pay for. I have never paid for anything really, and then my insurance, like for my car and stuff like that. So it's like.
So where do you
Now you
recommend
got me
being from the
thinking now.
States?
Let me
Right,
look
yeah,
up
like
Canada.
You said
what's
what?
the cost of living over there? You know, the gas is looking bad over on this side.
Oh, gas isn't that great over here either. However, like you're gonna live properly, like I mean, most like me and my entire family, all of us own our own houses.
Wow,
So
that's a good
that's
one.
something that we don't really.
Thanks for joining, Danny. You can come up
Something
on the
we
panel.
really don't talk about. And then but my dad, because he lives in the States, like he just comes here once in a while. But most of the time that he comes here, I'm not kidding you, he comes here for like medical attention. Like he comes here so that he can
Right.
get like chiropractor and get like his visits and his like dental visits and stuff like that,
Right.
because he knows my mom has him. And then he just goes back.
That's smart.
And then he's back.
Oh yeah.
And then he'll be back.
Yeah, see. That's what I'm talking about.
He does not stay here. He's like, it's way too cold up in this bitch. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie about that. Like that's where, like, cause I'm trying to get out of Pennsylvania, cause it's about to be
Oh, my
about
uncle lives there. My dad's brother lives in Pennsylvania right now.
where? What part of Pennsylvania?
I don't know exactly where he lives at, but he just moved there from San Diego to Pennsylvania.
He crazy. I want to move to San Diego. I'm tired of this cold weather.
Really?
I hate it. I hate
He
it.
moved there for a job. That's why.
Okay, that's what's up. So yeah,
Yeah.
I hope he like it over here. It's gonna be
I
a
don't
lot
think he
cooler.
does. He doesn't seem very happy. He's just like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh, Marika. And
I
I'm
already
like,
know.
I sent him like a what's it called? A Christmas package, like this past Christmas. And I sent him a whole bunch of things. And he's like, oh my gosh, this is the first thing that I ever received at my house. And I'm like,
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
That's what's up. I see Top just popped
and
in
he
the
doesn't have a
building.
girlfriend or anything. And he's like, can you set me up with one of your girls? I'm like, the hell fucking
Your
He's
Pop
trying to be
funny.
big pimping.
y'all don't.
He's like, you could teach his old dog new tricks.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't even gonna speak for the guy. Like, you know, coming from a man perspective, we never get too old ever.
Nah, he was the last
Yeah, y'all made it a good night tonight. Like I've been on here, I'm pretty sure. I want to say 2 hours, but I bet you it's been longer than that. Probably been about 3. But
Oh no,
y'all
it's been
always
good. I appreciate that.
always make the live a great live. Like I almost got to what I was trying to do, but it's getting late. And my phone's about to die too. Like I got like 13%. But listen, like we gotta keep it going. So whenever you guys got something going on, make sure y'all tag me. If y'all got anything y'all need promoted, let me know. Like ebooks, any of y'all information about the LLC. Please send me the information you got on the nationalization stuff. Like the citizenship, sovereignty. You're an attorney, so you gotta send me some information. I need to talk to you on the back end because even though you're in Canada, I need some advice, and I'm willing to pay because I got some real serious stuff going on with a civil suit that I'm trying to put together.
I already follow you, so you just look for me then.
Okay, so I'll be hitting you up. I try to be professional and try to hit you up Monday.
Yeah, I got you.
I thank y'all so much. Everybody have a good night. If y'all want to tell anybody anything like where to follow you at, where they can find you and stuff like that, like now's your time because we want y'all to grow and build. So I'm gonna put it down so they can see the flyer, and we can start with Arika since your mic on.
Yeah. Like you just follow me on here, and then I'll give you my personal information.
Okay.
We move forward from that. But I do got you like anything that you need to ask me. I do have my connections in the States is Texas.
All right.
So I don't know, like we can figure it out from there, but yeah, I got you from there.
Thank you so much. So now we got loyalty. Tell them about what you got going on with a follow.
Loyalty, sweetheart.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, I crochet. Well, I do have a lot of little niches with me. That I have going on. Let me just say, I am a reader. I do tarot card reading. I am growing myself on that. That is something that I am trying to, let me say, grow again. So I need to push that side more of me a little bit more so I can grow and then learn more, a little depth about my powers. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So I do have that side of me. I like a main side crochet. I love crochet. I make sets. I make dresses, etc. Bras, dolls. You know what? I'm your girl for that. Yeah, loyalty is on here. This is my main page. Or Sims is living her life is my Instagram, but I don't really be on that. I kind of be on here. But yeah, Sims is living her life. You know, yay. It was nice talking to you guys, by the way.
Look, thank you for tapping in. We appreciate your input.
Yes. Thank you so much, ladies. Enjoy your evening.
Look at you. You got some clientele already. You see what Arika said in the comments, right?
No, I can't even see my thingy right now. Oh my God, loyalty.
No, she said
yes,
she want her
let
reading.
me know. Oh my God, you know, that is definitely a growth for me. Like when I say, "Oh wow."
Look at him, God.
Oh my God, yeah. God is good. I may be turned to you in many folds and 10 folds, okay? Always.
Shut down the live. Look, see what I'm saying? Like, you see how that just went?
Oh my gosh.
This is why I do it, though, because I was like, make sure you let people know what you're doing, because just like the conversation was what it was, but you see how that go?
No,
so this was a night. It was all in the stars. It was a night. Listen, I've been talking people into the live. It just was one of them things. If we had somebody come on a little earlier, how they said they don't do it unless it move them. I don't never come on here in the forest type of way. Like this wasn't planned. Only time I'm on here is register and man up Monday because that's something that I'm obligated to do for the brothers. So other than that, like it's just crazy how this thing just yeah, like I said,
No, but you guys
I know
have
that
been
made
so,
your night.
Here's the thing. Can I say something? You guys have just been so positive. That's why I'm feeling very happy. Like I love this. I love this time.
Yes, keep that flowing spirit around you. Make sure whatever you do right now, just keep it around you. You know, no matter through your storm, no matter how low it may feel, or no matter how dark it may seem, always keep that flowing spirit around you because, you know, you do. But sometimes you just got to go extra hard about it because, you know, I don't know. But that's all I have to say. Love y'all.
I love you too. Listen. This is what we do. Y'all made it a great night. But look, how they just listen. This is what we doing it for, to grow. And like I said, for people to come in and see that this is a positive space with a we grown. Ain't nobody here at high school or none of that. So we should be able to come into safe spaces and conduct ourselves, learn from each other, and like feel the love.
Yes, it's you as well, Shelly.
No,
You
look, I need
too.
Shell. Listen, you know that's what they gonna call you too,
I
Shell,
know,
because my
right?
mom get it. So like, yeah, I mean, like
Wait, it's
that.
not Shelly. What is it?
No, it's
Michelle.
Michelle and Shell. Like she got Shell for short, but you know that's what everybody do with the shells. It
I'm
be Shelly.
sorry.
So don't nobody mean no disrespect over here. Like it's all love.
It's all good. I don't take it that way. Absolutely not.
And it's your turn. So tell them what they can do, like how they can support you, where to find you at, and then we gonna close out after that.
Oh
Sure.
my gosh. Love you too.
I just do community, just an advocate for the community. I believe in wealth transfer. I have a blueprint. If you click the link in my bio and how we can shift money, it's a free guide. But it shows how to shift money that you're already spending into other businesses, so we can gain it better into the community. But that's what I'm doing. It's just the community wealth transfer and it's for the community, like actually for the community.
And see, look, I had to pop back up because Queenie, you came in the flow. This is gonna be a crazy clip. I need you to put what you do next. Like, tell everybody where to follow you at, what you got going on, because we closing out after this. Everybody already did their thing, so now it's your time to shine. Thank you, Queenie. Dane Knight just joined. I mean, make sure you get your daily heartbeat. Follow everybody on the panel. We gonna replay this on the YouTube. I'm gonna put this whole episode up. I'm going to clip it up, and I'm going to definitely clip this so you can follow everybody on the panel and find out what they do and what they offer. You got the floor, Queenie. Thank you.
Hold on, you said what? I just got the phone call.
She messed up my clip, y'all. So now we going to start it from the top. So everybody else just stated what they do, what they got going on. You the last one. We want you to tell everybody where to follow you at, what you got going on. And we gonna close out after that. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Queenie. I got my business built from pressure, dealing with people with the mental health side, and also I have another business with Royalties New Waves, where it's like building small business up to get property structured correctly.
Oh, thank you.
My bad, I was on a phone call.
Thank you for the gift, Erika. It was a great night. Listen, everybody on this panel, we gotta do it again, and I want to do it with y'all. So whenever y'all hosting the live, I'm gonna pop up. If y'all got things going on, we gonna promote it on the page and in the stories. We posting. I hope everybody is following everybody. Like this was a great show. Like
I think I'm
Erika.
following everybody now.
Listen, make sure you hit her up, Queenie. She said
I requested you, but you have to request me back.
Okay, boo. I got you.
right. Because Erika's the attorney in the building. You was asked about some legal issues and things like that as far as the advice. So she said hit her up, Queenie. Don't forget to follow her. She gonna
No, I
follow
was
back.
asking about consumer law part of it.
But no, she got advice. Like that's what she was saying. You had dropped down. And I wanted to let you know that. Like, make sure you hit her up.
Yeah. No, I got you guys. Don't worry. I'm Canadian, but I got you still.
Yeah, she ain't Canadian. She just live in Canada, y'all.
Yeah, we're still cousins. It's fine.
I was about to say what they say about Canadians, but no.
Nah, don't go there. Don't go there. Do not.
But cheers, all love. I love y'all. Be safe. Have a great night. And I'm going to see y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Love y'all.
Yes.